So started our journey from Bangalore around 5 to Coorg. So we are traveling first time to Coorg. It is in the month of May. Where are we going?
To Coorg.
Saying guys, I heard. So this is our second stop after our breakfast for coconut water somewhere after 150 kilometers. So Aryan having some good time with goats. He's trying to feed them some grass that the local vendor had given him. I think the first attempt did not work, but the second attempt the goats were really friendly and yes, they were able to feed the grass. So in most of the farms you have to pay for feeding these goats, but I think in the outskirts of Bangalore city you don't have to really. So 240 kilometers from Bangalore we have finally reached Coorg. It's so pretty. The moment we entered Medicare, and here is the resort where we're gonna stay. This is the Coorg Wilderness Resort, one of the 5-star resort in Coorg. The thing that I've noticed lately in Coorg or Sakleshpur is the way they welcome the guest with normal red tikka or chandan. The complete resort is quite spread out. One thing that I definitely noticed, they wanted to upgrade our rooms that we had booked, and that's why they took a lot of time to provide the room. We reached around 1 o'clock and then we went straight to lunch. So we have reached Wilderness Resort in Coorg. It's gonna be 12. We started around 6. We took one stop around near Mysore for breakfast. So one of the options that they had included is either the lunch or the dinner buffet was free as part of the package. And so the best thing is they had given the suite room. They upgraded our rooms and the room looks so luxurious. That was a surprise. So this is some 240 kilometers from Bangalore and 40 acres property. This is how it is. So before we got our rooms, we went for lunch. There's a lot of walking. I really think if there are old people or pregnant ladies, it's a pretty tricky resort in terms of not elevators everywhere and a lot of steps. I think the room and the stay was one of the biggest highlight. They took time to provide the room, but when we, once we were in the room, I have been to so many hotels in so many different places. Let it be Maldives, Bali, Thailand. But I think this was definitely out of the box in terms of the kind of royal vintage look that they had given to most of the suite rooms. And I think the only thing which was scary was the night time. Most of the vintage looking houses kind of scares me in the night, especially if the power cut or such thing happens. Now this time, I think my husband is going to give the walkthrough around the house or the outdoors, I would say. The paintings, let it be. I think everything had a lot of detailing in terms of the vintage look that they were giving. The view was very pretty, especially in the morning. There was fog. I'll try having some video recorded at some point. The night was a little cold. It was chill in Coorg even in the night, even during summer. So even my parents traveled along with me. They are kind of quite enthusiastic when it comes to walking and adventure and other things, but buggy is one of the options if you are traveling with your elderly or some pregnant person or who's got some issue walking, then I think definitely buggy is one of them. 209. 209. So we are going for the coffee experience. I think they're gonna show some different varieties of coffees and
Coffee? Your name is Coffee.
okay. So we're gonna stay for 2 days. They have given us suite room. They kind of upgraded it. The room is quite spacious. Aryan, Gujjar. Time for high tea.
Mama. I know you are talking.
चलो ठीक
Aryan.
Where did you want this? I wanted it.
है
Take it, take it, take it.
Can you see that?
I know brown.
I have definitely seen this trend in most of these resorts in Coorg and Sakleshpur, Chikmagalur, where they have nature walk, few activities of feeding ducks and fishes, you know, keeping you busy during your stay in the hotel. So guys, this is my first time visit to Coorg. I have been to Mysore, Sakleshpur. So basically Coorg is a beauty on its own. You see most of the resorts, the way they are placed, you're in between the nature. It's so beautiful. So this is the wilderness Coorg resort. Really nice. I think I fell in love with Coorg, definitely. Most of the place is pretty steep once you cross, once you are in Madikeri. So while returning, we wanted to cover one place. It was just one night stay. The next day, we planned to cover one of the place. Dubara Elephant Camp was one of the options, but the timing was really bad. You have very small slots available, morning, 10 to 11 and 9 to 11, and then post that it's only 4 to 5. So we chose some other option. There's another elephant, bathing place, which is kind of not that popular, but then when we visited this place, the place looked quite pretty. Not many people, not even a single soul. But then we did not spot any elephants. That was our bad luck. But otherwise, though we did not spot elephants, the place looked pretty good for camping. There was a resort being built in the same area. So this silver jewelry, I bought it from the resort. There was one nice shop with a lot of silver jewelry options, and that's it for this trip. I will definitely visit Dubara next